ఏపీ టుడే సామాజిక మాధ్యమాల ప్రేక్షకులకు స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. నా పేరు షఫీ అహ్మద్. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ మహిళా సమాఖ్య మహాసభలు ఏలూరు పట్టణంలో 3 రోజుల పాటు ఘనంగా జరిగాయి. ఈ మహాసభల్లో పాల్గొనేందుకు N.F.I.W జాతీయ ప్రధాన కార్యదర్శి వచ్చి ఉన్నారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా మహాసభల తీరుతెన్ను తదితర విషయాలు, అదేవిధంగా మహిళా సాధికారిత అంశాలపై ఆవిడ సోషల్ మీడియా ప్రేక్షకులతో ముచ్చటించేందుకు సోషల్ మీడియా స్టూడియోకి వచ్చున్నారు. వారితో ముఖాముఖి కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూడబోతున్నారు. అనిరాజ్జీ నమస్తే. మేడం, myself, I am Shafi Ahmed, representing the AP State Social Media. We are organizing the 2 channels. It is our simple status. By the way, it is very glad to us to visit our studio.
Here. Same here.
Madam, how you feel about the Modi government? Why this government wantedly destroyed the women rights and women status in different sectors?
I am the General Secretary of National Federation of Indian Women, which is the national organization of Andhra Pradesh Mahila Samakhya. So being working with a women organization, being General Secretary, I would like to focus the debate or discussion around the women and women's rights, as you correctly said, under Modi regime. Before coming to power, during the last general election, the entire debate was, or entire discussion, and the main promise was to control price rise and to prevent violence against women. This was the 2 major issues on which the BJP seek vote from the people of this country, and definitely people gave their vote to the BJP and NDA coalition, and Sri Modi became the Prime Minister. But after that, what happened in all these almost 5 years was unprecedented. See, for example, take the question of violence against women. Violence against women was there even before. It is not a new thing. It is only because Modi became the Prime Minister, so suddenly violence against women has started happening. It was there.
Is common.
But what is not there before? That is very important. See, we are witnessing an increasing unchecked violence against women, and the brutality is also so gruesome. In spite of having a anti-rape law and a lot of legislations to prevent such crimes, that is something we must take note. And what was not there before Modi came into power is that the fact that the culprits are, or the rapists are, getting support from the government in power, whether it is state governments or from the center. For example, what happened in Kathua? A young, small, little girl was gang raped and murdered, but in support of the rapist. The minister means a person who is holding a constitutional position. So the ministers holding the national flag. And the BJP and RSS, they were always using the national flag against the communist and against the progressive and democratic forces of this country. But using this holding national flag, they organized rallies in support of the rapist. That was not there before Modi came to power, or Modi became Prime Minister. This is something new. And in UP, the MLA himself is the accused in a rape case. And in Maharashtra, when BJP MLA in a public meeting is giving open call to the youth, you show me any girl, I will kidnap that girl for you. So it was not there before. This is something new under Modi regime. And the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao slogan, I think I will have some time to talk about that separately, but the slogan was given from Haryana. And in that state, a girl who studied well and she scored the top mark in CBSE exam, she was gang raped. Gang raped is one thing, but after that a minister in Khattar government, the BJP government in the state, she says the state in Haryana, the youth are unemployed, so unemployment is the reason the unemployed youths are doing this. So she is justifying, a minister who is holding constitutional positions is justifying the crime, the rape. It was not there before. And what is more criminal is that there is no action against these ministers. There is no action against, there is no word from the mouth of the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, condemning such statements. So this is what they promised. बहुत हुआ नारी पर वार, अब की बार मोदी सरकार. This was the slogan just before the election. And now women of this country are in a war-like situation under Modi regime, irrespective of the age, irrespective of the religion, irrespective of the region. Whether it is 3-month-old baby girl or a 90-year-old lady, no problem, but getting raped. So women are not safe either at home, not at the school, or in a bus, or in workplace, or in road, any public place, not even in the place of worship school,
in temple areas also.
So nowhere we are, but the government at center is not giving enough budgetary allocation for the implementation of existing legislations. Legislations can be there on paper, but if it is not implemented, what is the use? So women of the country under Modi regime is passing through a war-like situation.
Madam, timely you are remembering the same words. Oh, abki baar jo Modi sarkar, what you say, Modi government itself, it is claiming that they are strong for the empowerment of ladies. In the same time, the Supreme Court directed the Kerala government to allow the ladies in the Lord Ayyappa temple.
Yes.
But these people, this government, going against the Supreme Court decision. What is the difference between this one and that one?
You see, for our experience in the last almost 5 years, because now the election will have to be, general election will be there in another couple of months. So we can say that it is almost 5 years. So in the last almost 5 years, Sri Narendra Modi addressed a number of public meetings abroad, thousands of public meetings inside the country, and hundreds of the Man Ki Baat. And every time,
radio.
Yeah, and everywhere he said, he will say that empowerment of women, the Maaye or Behane. Oh yes,
generally he is addressing same.
So, and empowerment, he was insisting empowerment. You asked me about the Supreme Court verdict. The Supreme Court the case was there before the Supreme Court for almost 12 years. It is not for 1 day, 2 day, 1 year, 2 years. It was there for 12 years. And all the people who are connected with or who are the stakeholders, all of them were represented before the Honorable Supreme Court. And they presented whatever they want to say, they presented their case before the Supreme Court
bench.
But after hearing everything, examining all the evidences, all the witnesses, everything, the Supreme Court has given a verdict that says, irrespective of the age, women should be allowed for the darshan of Lord Ayyappa. So, a constitutionally elected government will have to do its constitutional duty, carry out its constitutional duty. What is the constitutional duty of that government, state government, Kerala government? To implement the Supreme Court verdict. That is, any women, irrespective of the age, come there to do the darshan. Government will have to take all the facilitate that darshan of women, darshan of Lord Ayyappa by these women. That is the only thing the government has done. the government which functioned according to the constitution, Modi comes there, the Prime Minister of India comes there and accusing that government they are doing something wrong. And Mr. Prime Minister is openly giving a call to throw the Supreme Court order in the dustbin. What does it mean? The accusing the government means he is giving call to the BJP and RSS and Parivar outfits to throw the Supreme Court verdict into dustbin. So this was not there earlier. A Prime Minister leading in violating the orders of the highest court of our country, the Supreme Court. That was not there before. So what the person who says women's equality, women's justice, he is crying for the women's justice, that is another issue. A same person is preventing the women. In spite of having the highest court's order, he is preventing the women of enjoying that constitutional rights of equality. That is what is happening.
So, madam, do you know about the Talaq bill, what is bring out by NDA government?
Yes.
What is your opinion about Muslim ladies? What is really they are oppressing by the gents?
You see, this talaq is in the personal law of Muslim personal law. It is there under that Muslim personal law. There are almost every religion, all of them have a personal law. Whether it is Hindu religion, whether it is Christian religion, whether it is Islam, every religion have its own
law.
Personal law. And what is common in all these personal laws? All the personal laws are discriminatory towards women. That is the commonality in all these personal laws.
In every religion.
Every religious personal laws. So, as an organization of, our organization was founded in the year 1954. We have marched through all these years. It is because of the confidence of the women in our organization. We have taken a very categorical position on triple talaq also. It is not now after Modi began to speak about triple talaq. We have taken a position very long back. That position is our position, even at that time also, even now also, we are for a uniform civil code. It is civil code, not a religious code we are talking about. We are talking about a common civil code. So here in this case, the triple talaq, we are against it. It is a curse on the life of the women. It is like a Damocles wall. Anytime the husband can say instant triple talaq, 3 times talaq means finished. In a bitter of anger also, he can say.
Actually,
so there are lot of cases which are coming to us as a women organization, saying that men are coming. मैम मुझे गुस्सा आया था इसलिए मैंने ऐसा बोल दिया, तो मैं चाहती हूँ उनके साथ ही रहना चाहती हूँ, मेरी वाइफ के साथ रहना चाहती हूँ, मगर क्योंकि मैंने ऐसा बोला फिर ये पॉसिबल नहीं है, आप मदद करो. तो वी आर टेकिंग देम टू कंसिलिएट एंड मेनी अदर थिंग, वी आर हेल्पिंग देम आउट. बट द इशू इज Mr. Modi is talking about only triple talaq. Related to triple talaq, there are more injustice to Muslim women.
There are so many issues also.
You see, as I said, in an angry mood, the husband might have said, if they want to live together again, then this lady will have to marry another man, and she will have to spend at least one night with that, have physical relations with that person, and then he will have to divorce her. Then she can.
Again, he can marriage.
Can Mr. Modi think of that lady's agony which she will have to undergo when without with compulsion she will have to marry and stay with another man and have physical relationship and all these things? Why he is silent on that? So that shows what is the real intention behind triple talaq bill by Mr. Modi. His intention is nothing but 10 votes and 2 seats in the elections. So instead of ensuring justice, he is saying justice to women. Why justice only to Muslim women? Why not justice to other women? We are all the women are suffering. But only to Muslim women, in the name of justice to Muslim women through triple talaq, Mr. Modi is doing great injustice to the Muslim women. He is pushing the women to more tragedy. This is the truth. But it's a political gimmick and political gain.
Madam, as you know that Mr. Modi is behaving dual time about Hindu ladies and about Muslim ladies. But in the same time, why these Hindutva forces to stop this to empowerment of the ladies from long ago till date?
See, one thing I would make it clarify one thing, that is Hindu believers, Hindus and Hindutvawadis they are two different, extremely different ideas and people. In the name of Hindus, Hindutvawadis, Hindutwadi in the sense that they don't want, they are saying we and they, means all other religious people are they. It is we, and we are the super one. All others are the slaves of us. That is, all others are second grade citizens, and only one religion, one language. That is what the Hindutvawadis are speaking, and no other religion should be there. They should not have any. So I need not explain all this. So please make it very clear that all Hindus are not Hindutvawadis or these Hindu fanatics. But in the name of this majority of peace-loving Hindus, I reiterate, peace-loving Hindus, these fanatics are playing politics. How can you expect that they are for women empowerment? They strongly believe in Manuvad. Manuvad means for women there are only 3 places, just like Hitler. One is kitchen. She will have to cook for the entire family. Another one is the delivery that place to give birth to the child. Sure. And third place, if at all she wants to go out somewhere, that can be the worship place. For Hitler, it was church. So same thing. So they think that women are the second grade citizens, women are the slaves of the man. Women do not. How can you think that the same ideology, Manuvad ideology, they think that if any women listen to Vedas, the ears should be closed with melting iron. So for them, women is just an object. That's why they are saying you produce 6 children. For them, it's a machine. Women means it's a machine to produce 6 children what is their argument? To save the Hindu religion. Hindu religion is well saved, but if at all any danger is there to Hindu religion, that is from these Hindutvawadis. That the real Hindu, peace-loving Hindus should realize that they are realizing. And they are going to show it in the coming election.
Madam, one more question. As a women reformer, as a women activist, are you questioning Modi about his personal life, about his wife, Yashodaben? What is her status?
See, before coming to that, I would also like to point out 1 or 2 issues, because he is always, whatever may be his personal thing, but he is always focusing on women's empowerment. How hypocrite he is in this aspect. That's what I want to explain through 1 or 2 examples. One thing is this Ujjwala scheme, this free cylinder. Here it is, what is it called? I don't know.
It is in the same name also.
So Deepam.
Yeah,
so free cylinder, and he is claiming that more than 6 crores of women become so empowered and so emancipated. What is the reality? He is giving 1 cylinder. Okay, through the scheme 1 cylinder, and in nowhere the women got freely. At least 500 they will have to pay the middlemen or whatever may be. Mr. Modi claims that I have finished off every middleman. Now he himself become the middleman. That's a different story. For the corporates, that's a different story. But here, okay, agree that under this scheme women got the cylinder. On the one hand, you are giving a cylinder, and once that is finished, the second cylinder the women will have to buy from her own money. And not only that, one hand you are giving cylinder, on the other hand you are increasing the price every week. Is it not his hypocrisy? Is it not his dirty politics, cheating women for 10 votes and 2 seats? And what about this maternity entitlement? No, not only this, one more aspect of this gas cylinder. Now reports are coming out that once you are getting, you are a beneficiary of this Ujjwala scheme, then you will be put in APL list. APL means you will not be eligible for the BPL ration.
Another schemes also.
No other such schemes. You will be eligible for that. So it is a betrayal to the women. Nothing but a betrayal. What is the maternity entitlement? He claims that from 12 weeks to 26 weeks, it is only for the organized sector women. That is only 4%. That means 100 women are working, only 4 women are beneficiaries of that. That's a part. Unorganized sector, there is no such facility. But other than that, in India we were getting for 2 deliveries some financial assistance. On 31st December, Mr. Prime Minister announced that he addressed the people of this country to tell us about the demonetization. He did not say a single word about demonetization, but he announced that hereafter any women become pregnant, they will get 6,000 rupees. This was the announcement. Till that time we were getting for 2 deliveries. After that, it suddenly became only 1 delivery. And that too with hundreds of conditions. One condition is the delivery should be the first delivery. And number 2 is the mother should be above 19 years of age. In this country, that it is according to the government's own estimate, 35% of the women become mothers for the first time in this country before 18 years of age. So when you put a condition, mother should be above 19, that means 35% of women first delivery out. Is it not a betrayal? So you take any announcement for women, all these, behind all these announcements, whether it is triple talaq, whether it is Ujjwala scheme, whether it is maternity entitlement, all these schemes, you can see that there is a betrayal. What he speaks, entirely different is happening. And what about the women reservation?
One more thing, I am going to asking you same thing also. What is empowerment bill? Women's empowerment. It is still in the shelf of parliament. Is it possibilities, any possibilities to bring out from this parliament session? What is the women organization doing against the bill?
You see, the bill is there for the last 22 years. Rajya Sabha passed the bill. And
it is live.
Yeah, and BJP always claimed that when they were in opposition, Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley, both of them were in leaders of both the houses. They were claiming that if we come to power, this will be the first bill to get passed. And now BJP has its own majority. And the coalition has complete majority. Not only that, almost all political parties, except 1 or 2, they have all publicly announced their support to the bill. Why Mr. Prime Minister is not bringing that bill? Mr. Modi became Prime Minister. We, the N.F.I.W, was the first delegation to go and meet him and give a memorandum. Our memorandum had only one demand, that was passage of Women Reservation Bill. He is the only Prime Minister for the last 22 years not speaking a single word about the women reservation. All others, as I said, he addressed abroad in the country, and even through the Man Ki Baat through radio, nowhere he mentioned. If he is sincere about women's empowerment, then he should have taken the lead in passing that bill. Nothing prevents him from bringing that bill. So because he is strong believer of Manuvad, he doesn't want women to sit with the men in parliament and in decision making body, and in participating in the decision making process. That again shows he is he is lacking social commitment and political will in bringing this bill, and the emancipation and empowerment of women, what he speaks, that is nothing but again a hollow, a false promise to the women of this country.
Madam, finally we are going to close our discussion in 2 or 3 minutes. I am going to ask the same thing, that recently Mr. Rahul Gandhi announced that he will be supported the Mahila reservation bill. And in the same time, what is, as a national leader, what is women's role in 2019 elections? What they are feeling about this Manuvad government or any fascist forces, how to stop them?
No, as our experience, we had very bitter experience. The women of this country, as I said, we are passing through a warlike situation under Modi regime. So we will see to it that this government is defeated, because this government is a fascist and a Manuvad and a communal and anti-women government. And under this government, our access to education, because they are closing down all the almost more than 1 lakh primary schools, government schools, and handing it over to the private people. So our access to the immediate access for our girls to get education, you are closing down that, and the entire health system is in the private hands. So as a citizen of this country, and as we are not a burden to this country, but we are equally participating in nation building. And if the national income accounting, this national income calculation, if they calculate our contribution, our labor, our energy, our time, which the women are not paid, but they are unpaid labor, that is huge. So we want to live in this country peacefully. If we want to live in this country peacefully with dignity, then this government will have to go, and we will see to it that this government is out from the power.
Finally, only one question, madam. How you feel to attend in this Andhra Pradesh Mahila Samakhya conference? What is resolutions according to AP state ladies? What you are going to do in future about their empowerment in Andhra Pradesh?
See, this conference, from 3 days this conference was there, and today they have elected a new leadership, and they have passed different resolutions. One thing which I noticed is that as our organization envisages, our organization is an organization for all sections of women, irrespective of religion, irrespective of region, irrespective of education. Here there were professionals as delegates. There were tribal women as delegates. There were homemakers as delegates. All sections were represented there, young and old. So, 18-year-old girl was the youngest participant, and a 75-year-old lady was the oldest in the delegates. So it really represents the people, the women of Andhra Pradesh. And one resolution I must refer here is that was on banning of liquor, because the women are the worst sufferers of this. We have done a study in Tamil Nadu, and what we have witnessed is that because of this liquor, the young widows, number of young widows are increasing. From 20 to 24, that period, large number of women are becoming widows because of these men. They start this liquor habit from school time, because it is easily available. It is just outside. Even Tamil Nadu also same thing. So to avoid such a tragedy here, these women of the Andhra Pradesh was on street for such a long time. Even I participated in some of their struggles for a long time. But this government is saying that this is their best way to raise fund for whom? On the one hand, the Chandrababu Naidu government is slow poisoning the people and killing the people, and in the name of serving the people. Look at the irony of that. So our one resolution was to complete banning of liquor, that because it was a complete consensus for that in that conference. Another one was the requesting or the Andhra Pradesh government, Chandrababu Naidu government, to pass a resolution in assembly and send it to the sender for passage of women reservation bill. So like that, there are many resolutions were there, and very good political and debate was there. But everyone was saying that because of the policies of the central government and the state governments, we are the sufferers, worst sufferers. So whether it is policy like demonetization, policy like these opening up liquor shops everywhere, so they are really the sufferers. So they said that they will see to it that such anti-women governments are thrown out of the power, and they will work for that.
Finally, madam, I am requesting you, please kindly give message to our Andhra Pradesh people. Tomorrow there is the Hoda Bandh. It is going to conduct it tomorrow. Hoda.
What is that?
Hoda, it is special status for Andhra Pradesh.
The Bandh.
The Bandh.
Okay.
There is a big agitation tomorrow.
Yeah.
The CPI party and the Hoda Sadhana Samiti is leading the agitation, Bandh. What is your message according to this?
You see, when people from any state demands a bifurcation and everything, they really wish for the development. There is nothing for personal thing, but area, it is it may be very backward. So they want the area should be developed, so that through that they can also prosperous. That was the intention of the people when they demanded. But after the bifurcation also, they may be feeling that it is what they wished for, that is not happening. So if that is to be achieved, I think there now lot of agitations are going on there. So that is it can happen or achieve only through a special status. That is what the people of Andhra is thinking. So I think the coming, and I don't think there is any point in this present central government, but the coming government should consider that, and people's aspirations should be respected. That is what, and I'm sure that the Andhra people's struggle for better Andhra and a better future of the people of Andhra will be accomplished in a very short period of time. But I appeal to all the people, please see to it that the India's democracy, India's secularism, India's constitution is saved. And for that, you know what you will have to do in the coming election. Please see that to save the democracy, to save the nation, and to save the constitution, please don't sit at home. Go out in large numbers and choose a party or the coalition which can fulfill your wishes, which can take you to a prosperous new Andhra Pradesh.
అనిరాజ్కు ధన్యవాదాలు. మేడం గారు జాతీయ నాయకురాలుగా దేశంలో మహిళలు ఎదుర్కొంటున్న సమస్యల పట్ల పూర్తి అవగాహనతో స్పష్టమైన వివరణ ఇచ్చారు. కేంద్రంలోని మోడీ ప్రభుత్వం మహిళల పాలిట శాపంగా పరిణమించిందని, అదేవిధంగా మహిళలపై అత్యాచారాలు, అన్యాయాలు జరుగుతున్నాయని చెప్పారు. మహిళలు తమ హక్కుల్ని తాము కాపాడుకోవడానికి ఉద్యమించాలని ఆవిడ కోరారు. అదేవిధంగా కేంద్రంలోని ఎన్డీఏ ప్రభుత్వం మనువాద సిద్ధాంతంతో ముందుకెళ్తుందని, మహిళల హక్కులను కారరాజే దిశగా అనేకమైనటువంటి ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తుందని చెప్పారు. వీటన్నిటిపై మహిళలు అప్రమత్తమై చైతన్యవంతులై ఎదురు తిరగాలని ఆమె పిలుపిచ్చారు. అదే సందర్భంలో కేరళలో అయ్యప్ప దేవాలయంలో మహిళల ప్రవేశం విషయంలో కూడా మోడీ ప్రభుత్వం ద్వంద్వ వైఖరి అవలంబిస్తుందని చెప్పారు. ముస్లిం మహిళల తలాక్ బిల్ అంశంలో కూడా మహిళలు మోడీ ప్రభుత్వం ఏకపక్ష విధానం అవలంబిస్తుందని చెప్పారు. ముస్లిం మహిళల తలాక్ అంశం పట్ల తమ సంస్థ ఎప్పటి నుంచో పోరాటాలు చేస్తుందని, మోడీ ప్రభుత్వం ఆ దిశగా అడుగులు వేయకముందే ముస్లిం మహిళల సాధికారత కోసం తమ సంస్థ పనిచేసిందని ఆవిడ చెప్పారు. అదే క్రమంలో ఆవిడ మాట్లాడుతూ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ మహిళలు కూడా చైతన్యవంతులు కావాలని చెప్పారు. ప్రత్యేక హోదా సాధన దిశగా ముందు కదలని కూడా ఆవిడ పిలుపిచ్చారు. రేపు జరగబోయే బంద్కు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ మహిళలు పూర్తి స్థాయిలో సహకారం అందించాలని చెప్పారు. ఈ దేశ సార్వభౌమాధికారాన్ని, ఈ దేశ లౌకికత్వాన్ని, ఈ దేశ ప్రజాస్వామ్యాన్ని కాపాడే విధంగా దేశంలోని మహిళలతో పాటు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ మహిళలు కూడా శక్తివంచనగా కృషి చేయాలని ఆవిడ పిలిపించారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా సోషల్ మీడియా స్టూడియోకి వచ్చిన అనిరాజ్కు సోషల్ మీడియా ప్రేక్షకుల తరఫున ధన్యవాదాలు. నమస్కారం.